Hello, my dear students in the third grade intermediate at Al Manhal schools. This is our fourth meeting for final exams. Today, we're going to have some important questions that you may have in your exams. We said that last time one of the most important questions is reading passage and how to answer the questions about the passage. We said that please keep your own knowledge away. When you answer about something on the passage, you should get the answer itself from the passage itself. Today, we're going to read about robots. First type of robots we have is called iCat. iCat is an intelligent robot. Of course, intelligent means very clever, which is fun for children and adults. Children and adults. You know adults? Yes, adults means older people. It has a camera in its nose and two microphones in its feet, so it can listen and understand voice. Now here you may have a question about iCat. How can the iCat listen? Yes, it can't walk or chase mice like a real cat, but it can play simple board games by telling you where to move the pieces. So there is a small difference between the real cat and our robot. iCat can change its expressions by moving its eyes and mouth. Also here you may have a question about how the cat change its expressions. It can show you when it's happy, sad, or bored, etc. This way it seems like it has a real personality. You feel that it has a real personality. It has been shown that people prefer to play games with a robot with a personality than just a computer. So you may have a question also here. Why do people prefer to play games with, yes, robot with personality? It's also very polite and always asks if it's okay for it to go to sleep, for example. So it's polite. It always asks about permission for doing things. Now we're gonna read about another type of robots which called Plue. Plue is a small robot dinosaur. Yes, don't be afraid, but it's not dangerous. It's small, very cute, and it behaves like a baby. Of course, all of us like babies. However, it's very intelligent. We said intelligent means very clever, yes. And it develops personality. The more you play with it, it has another personality and characteristics. It has two cameras for eyes, and it can also touch and hear. It listens to people's voices and makes noises and moves around to show that it understands. So it reacts to people's voice. If you ask it here something, it can react you. Yes, you can connect Plue to your computer and download new actions or sounds. It runs on batteries and goes to sleep when it's tired. You feel that it's a real person. Yes. Now we have some questions here about the passage. As we said before, take care and be careful of your answer, please, and don't answer from your own information. If you would like to answer a question, you should have the answer from the passage. Question 1, for example, how can I get listen and understand voices? You remember? Yes, of course, it has two microphones in its feet, which enable it to understand voices, listen and understand voice of people. Question 2. How can I get change its expressions? Yes, do you remember? Yes, thank you. Of course, by moving its eyes and mouth, it can show you when it's happy, sad, or bored, etc. So you can easily understand expressions. Question 3. Why do people prefer to play games with robots than a computer? You remember? Why do people prefer to play games with robots than a computer? Yes, of course, because this robot seems like it has a real personality. You feel that it's a real person, can tell you about the actions and the games. Number 4, how does Blue develop personality? How can it change from its personality and reactions? You remember that? Yes, of course. I think it's a very long answer. It's a very intelligent. It has two cameras for eyes, and it can also touch and hear. It listens to people's voices. So it listens to people's voices and make an expressions for the voice. Yes. Question P. Choose the right answer from A, B, or C. The word adults here means young people, older people, robots. Of course, yes, older people. After that, you are asked to use true or false. This question is very dangerous and very important because you should be careful of the passage and the information inside the passage itself. Number 1, for example, the iCat behaves like a real cat. Of course, yes, true. 2, the iCat behaves like a real cat. Of course, yes. 3, Blue reacts a human voice. Of course, yes, true. 4, Blue has to be connected to a computer all the times. Of course, all the times it will be wrong. 5, both robots, pets, have personality that doesn't change. Of course, they can develop their personality. Number 6, you can't connect Blue to a computer and download new sounds. Be careful. In the passage he said can, but here he said you can't, so it's wrong. Okay, question 2. Choose the correct words. Of course, we said that it's a very important question also because you must choose only one choice, and this choice may be right or may be wrong. Number 1, Emma wasn't able to, can't watch the news last night because her TV wasn't working. Be careful of last night. Yes, so it will be wasn't able to. Number 2, can you move your car? It's by my way, off my way, in my way. Of course, in my way. 3, this car is so fast, such fast, many fast. Of course, thank you. So fast. If you calling him, he would come to the party. Yes, called. Second type conditional if. 5. This food is tasty. Tasty means delicious. So you shouldn't. Yes, you must try it. She is so smart. Of course, do you remember so that. 2. I was so nervous during the exam. I made loads of mistakes. Of course, you have so followed by that. 3. I hate aerobics and all kinds of sports. Of course, hate, the one of the verbs that followed by verb plus ing. Mother asked her daughter, yes, to go. Don't tell teacher about my delay. I'll tell him myself. You have I, so the reflexive pronoun for I is myself. After that, question 3, do as shown between brackets, and this is also one of the most important questions, and you should be careful of your answer to keep the meaning of the sentence and take care of what he is asking you to do. First sentence, for example, they teach students how to use this machine. Of course, passive, you remember? Yes, we start with the object, singular or plural, present or past, then past participle of the verb. So here, students are taught how to use this machine. Students plural, so we said are. Yes. If Mike entered the competition, he would win the match. Of course, you have if here, second conditional, because you have would, so we use after if the past simple of the verb enter, and it will be entered. 3. Where is the hotel? Can you tell me? Yes, it's also a direct and indirect question, so it will be can you tell me? You remember we said that we just replace is or are, was or were at the end of the sentence to be yes, where the hotel is. You must trying my mother's cake. So we said that must also is one of the verbs that followed by yes, infinitive verb, so it will be try. Number 5, you have the sentence which is Ali turned off the computer, and now he asks you to make a WH question for the word in the bold, which is Ali. So we said that when you ask about the subject of the sentence, we use who. And so the question will be who turned the computer off. Up till now, we have finished the end of our exam today. Thanks for watching. Till we meet again, this is your teacher. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.